Mark Serrano here with Pro Pitcher Guide, and now we're going to be talking about arm care post throwing. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit different than the arm care we did to warm up our shoulders before we throw. So for this one, I like to start off with light dumbbells. Okay, so you can, depending on your age and your experience, I mean, anywhere from 2 to 5 pound dumbbells. Even the guys at the highest levels, at most, will use 8. Usually, they use about 5. And if you're a young kid and you can't handle the 2 pound weights, even just doing it just with the arm by itself is fine. Okay, so I'll demonstrate that as well. So the first thing I like to do is, get a nice solid base, so we're not moving so much. And we're going to be doing just shoulder raises, right? We're going to be palms flat from here. We're going to pinch the middle of our back, right? This is where we want to pinch right here. So we want to go here. We want to pinch that. We want to make sure we're not doing this. Okay, so we want to pinch back. So that's every rep too. So we're going to come here, shoulder raise, pinch back, come up. Under control. Okay, pinch back, come up. Pinch back, come up. You notice that I'm under control and I'm doing it with purpose, okay? So when you get to the top, when we get here, give me about a half second to a second hold. Okay, we want to do this under control. So this is how it's going to be a little different from our pre-warm-up, right? Our pre-catch shoulder routine. With that, we don't mind going fast because we want to warm up the fast twitch muscles, right? Really quick. With this one, we want to be more intent. So we're actually putting our muscles through a little bit of more of a workout, okay? So after we do shoulder raises forward, now we want to go 45 degrees, okay? Act like you're in the room, right in the middle of the room, and you want to put each hand to each corner of the room. So now we're going to go 45. Same thing, under control, with about a half second to a second hold at the top. Okay, now after that, we're going to go straight out, basically a T, right? Same thing, pinch your shoulders back, boom, half second to a second hold at the top, just like that. Okay, so after we do that, all of them with our palms flat, now we're going to do the same thing, thumbs facing up. So same thing, boom, pinch back, bring it up, hold for a second, and repeat, under control. 45 degrees, just like that. Straight out, all of these with the thumb up, okay? Pinch back, hold it for a second. So we usually want to do, depending on how much you threw in a game, or if it was maybe just a bullpen, you're going to do anywhere between 2 sets of 10, 2 sets of 15 to 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 15, okay? Depending, again, on how much you throw. So now we're going to be doing basically the same thing. So you can do these prone, meaning you can do these laying down on a table where your arms can lay flat, but a lot of the times it's hard to find a table like that where you can lay out completely while having your shoulder or your arm hang all the way down. So what I like to do is I like to do them bent over like this. So make sure when we're doing this, we're bent over and our back is nice and strong and our core is nice and strong, right? We don't want to be hunched over like this. So we got to make sure we're here. We're going to be doing the same thing, okay? Here, eyes. Pinching, raising. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing this without the weights, just so you can see how you can do it and still get a pretty good workout without the weights. So again, bent over, palms flat. Here we go. Hold a second at the top. Okay, now we go 45-degree angle. Okay, now we go out to a T. Same thing, thumbs up. Okay, from here, we're going to add that 90-90 or a Y. Okay, so we're bent over, obviously. We're going to have the shoulders down right here. We're going to bring our elbows straight up so that now they're in line with our shoulder, right? We don't want to go too high. We don't want to go too low. Straight up right here, right in line. And we don't want to go out this way or out this way. So it's going to be the same thing. Pinch with the back first. Elbows up. Here, hold it for a second. Back down. Okay. And make sure we're not activating the traps again. Same thing, we just want to pinch here, and I can show you kind of standing up, right? Pinch here, and there it is. And if you get really good at this one, this is where you can add a little something in. If you're getting a little strong with this one, then we can go out, okay? Still got to make sure we're pinching those shoulder blades together and not using the traps, okay? We want to keep it here. So you can add that in if you're getting pretty good at that 90-90, okay? So the next thing we want to do is work on these little muscles right here. So this is called external rotation, okay? So we're going to need to line the ground right here. We want to support our head with this hand. Slide right here. We're going to have our elbow pretty tight to our side right here. Make sure we're not digging into it. We want to give it about an inch or two of space right here. And then from here, all we're going to do is rotate the shoulder, okay? We don't want to go too far back this way. We want to keep it right there. Boom. We're going to go straight up. Keep it there. Squeeze it at the top. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to stay on the ground. So you can put a towel, a little pad, something for your head. I don't mind using my glove. I've been doing this forever, so I know exactly how to do it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be laying on the ground again. And these are called 6-second holds. I mean, there's a lot of names for them, but I call them 6-second holds. So again, we're going to be going through the alphabet again. So we're going to do an I's, Y's, T's, M's, and W holds. The difference this time is we're going to be, again, they're called 6-second holds because we're going to be holding each one for 6 seconds. Okay, so this is kind of how we do it. So we're going to get right here, make sure again to put our forehead onto something. Like I said, it could be a rolled up towel, a little pad, maybe even your glove. So from here, we're going to have our arms out because we're going to start with the eyes. So again, make sure we're pinching our shoulder blades back, right? This is the most important thing about all these drills. Pinch the shoulder blades together and raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, under control. Rest for a second. Pinch shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make sure we're not going too high, right? And make sure we're not just barely getting off the ground. Just get about right there. A few inches off the ground, okay? Now we move to the Y's. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. Reset. Pinch your shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we move to the T's. Same thing. Pinch back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. Relax for a second. Pinch shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move down here to M's. Same thing. Pinch your shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. Rest for a second. Pinch shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we come up here. We're going to go 90-90, right? Or W. Make sure we're nice and flat. Pinch your shoulder blades back. And lift. Just right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. Reset. Pinch shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And with this one as well, once you get to that 6-second mark, if you're feeling really good about this and you're pretty strong with this, you can come here, extend out, come back, and then reset. So with these ones, we're not going to want to do weights with, okay? So this one's just going to be pure, no matter what level you are, even professional MLB pitchers do those without weight, okay?